But my
it's
daughter,
also the
listen, my
BET
daughter
Awards.
at
What did you
13
expect?
knows every word to wet ass pussy.
Yeah.
I have a problem with that.
Yeah,
but I
that's
also gave up. I'm also like, I give up.
You can't stop
What the
it.
fuck am I going to do now? You know, the internet took everything away from me, including the sacred space between my daughter. She was fucking singing every word, and I'm sitting there like this. Like, you know what I could do about that? I could do about as much. I was basically a cow chewing grass. Just nom, nom, nom. I'll just be over here chewing my cud because I can do nothing as a father to fucking.
She's like, I'm gonna back it up.
I'm fucking done.
That makes me
Anime,
feel
and then
sick.
she's into anime. These they're middle
Yeah,
schoolers.
big tits.
Oh well, not only that, anime is like, well, my favorite is Todoroki. He killed his parents because, so he's an anti-hero, and he also cuts himself because he. I'm like, the fuck is going on? It's the
I don't know
darkness.
anime. Anime is dark, right?
Yeah.
Oh, well, there's different types of anime, so it's really up to what the specific person likes. It sounds like your daughter's into like the darker,
dark
like,
shit, dude.
teen
And so are her friends, okay?
romance stuff,
And they
yeah.
sit around
Sounds
until
like she runs with the weird posse. They listen to Wet Ass Pussy and watch.
They're all-
anime
but
characters
that's
like
the
cuts
youth,
their wrist.
though. That's
I don't
the
know
youth
if it
now.
is.
the
Yeah,
youth,
it is.
dude. Yes,
It is?
The
It
is.
cool
That's
ones,
the move.
The cool chicks, like
Hilarious.
my daughter,
Really?
all her
Yeah.
friends, yeah, they're all women now.
I don't know, man.
Bro.
I'm telling you, it is.
Girls in middle school, that first of all, they know everything because they have the internet, okay? Second of all, they are like, she's like, and then she's talking about androgynous Japanese assassin boys, and I don't have anything in common with that. And what happens
that's
is,
a tough go.
what's hard for when you got little kids, so you can cuddle and talk and everything, what's going to happen is that you are going to find yourself in a situation with your children where you have zero in common. Boys might be a little different. Your
Boys
kids will
might
be
be different,
athletes.
Bubba.
Girls are.
But they're also into what I'm into.
Listen, my daughter's
Like, what's
into
your wife
sports.
into?
She's a jock. She loves lacrosse. She's obsessed with lacrosse. She watches D1 women's lacrosse, makes me watch it. She's got opinions. She's always practicing. I get it. But there's
You can't even relate to the lacrosse?
You're not. I can, but I'm saying there are just things that the internet brings into her life, and you will have fuck all to do with it. Watch this. So she always says y'all. And what I realize is that instead of saying, she says y'all because you guys is gender specific. So she's being gender sensitive.
Oh, interesting.
Hey, yeah, bro. And you're like, because she was reading fantasy novels, and they have a large queer presence in fantasy novels. So
makes sense.
she's like reading this stuff, and she's like, well, these girls are kissing. So she then, what does she do? She goes to YouTube and goes down that rabbit hole. And now she's a trans activist.
Is she
Now she's a
into
trans
girls?
activist. I don't know, man. You're asking me questions I don't want to answer right now. I believe she's into boys. She's not into anybody. She doesn't seem like she's gotten to that stage yet, dude.
Just going down a road. You know, I'm not saying a bad road. She can do whatever she wants.
You're being
She's going down a road.
you're being antagonistic to me right now.
Sounds like your dog's going down the.
No. No, we gotta edit that out. I know. We gotta edit that out.
Why?
13, and I don't want
These
to
are
talk
jokes.
about that. I don't
She's
want to
not
talk about
watching
that.
this.
Nope, I'll get shit for it. Now listen up. Here's the thing, you fucker. I don't know what's going on. All I'm saying is they grow up way too fast with the internet day,
Yeah,
and I have
internet
nothing to do
speeds
with
things
it.
up.
Yeah, because you're not there when they're on TikTok and going down the different rabbit holes that they're going down. But I just know that she will not read J.K. Rowling anymore because apparently J.K. Rowling is
Anti-trans.
transphobe. And I'm like, no, she's not. And then I don't know what to say about it. So,
dicey.
how about, have you heard the lyrics to Wet Ass Pussy?
I have.
It's
I'm familiar with
outrageous.
it. No.
The whole thing is fucking crazy. And her friends, they just know. I'm like, you can't sing that in the car. You can't
They
sing that
like
in my
it?
back seat when I'm driving. You can't do it.
And they.
I got to set they're just doing it because it's bad.
Yeah.
Like with Lil Nas. Lil Nas.
NWA and Snoop Dogg when we were kids.
My 9-year-old is listening to Lil Nas. Lil Nas is because we have the streaming. So he hits it. Lil Nas, that song, Cocaine.
Oh, Call Me By Your Name, yeah.
Yeah. It's like,
The song, isn't it called Montero or something?
Something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's right.
yeah,
His
yeah,
newest one
yeah. Cocaine.
with the video
fucking-
where he's like
He's giving Satan a lap dance, yeah.
that's
I
right.
want to fuck you and I want to do cocaine, all that. And I'm like, my 9-year-old is like, I love this song. I'm like, I can't do this. I caught it bad yesterday, hit me in a place, and wow, I'm going to catch a romantic talking, blah, blah. You're cute enough to fuck with me tonight. Looking at the table, all I see is weed and white. Baby, you living the life, but you ain't living right. Cocaine and drinking with your friends. You live in the dark. Boy, I cannot pretend. I'm not faced, only here to sin. If Eve ain't in the
mean,
your
yeah,
garden.
this is a
It's
gay
actually,
man singing
It's
about
actually
gay.
good fucking lyrics, by the way. But
Are you in now? Are you in?
I'm 54.
I don't know if I want my 9-year-old.
I just don't want my 9-year-old to be like, play that song again. But
Is he into anybody else, or is he into anything else?
yeah, he's into other stuff, bro. He's into hard rock. That's what he likes
Is
most
he?
of all. Yeah, he
Or are
likes.
you into hard rock?
No, he likes hard
Like,
rock.
dude, no, he loves Led Zeppelin, ACDC.
No, he likes
You're
it like that.
man.
He
He likes Lil Nas, and that's fine.
No, he likes hard rock too. He likes hip hop and hard rock, and he likes to. And then I can't talk to him when he's listening to music. He's in the back seat, and I'm like, "How was your day?" He goes, "Don't talk to me right now. I'm grooving to music." So he would rather. We're very similar, he and I. So the problem, I talk to myself, right? I'm never there, right? And
You're never
we're
present.
driving, never present, and we're driving, and I
not
realize that
present
I'm fucking having my own conversation.
Is he
I look-
present in school though?
Sorta, like I was. The
Yeah.
answer's no.
Yeah.
And then I look in the back seat, and the motherfucker's talking to himself just like me. And I was like, wow. And then I call, he's like, in your own world? He goes, yup. Literally my favorite thing to do. And I'm like, all right, well, my kid's going to be just like me. And I hope he can navigate the world. So let's see what happens. It's either by the way, how about this? Stand-up comedy. That motherfucker it's so weird to see your clone. All he does is make his friends laugh. Every one of them, they're like, he's hilarious. They all want to be around him because he lives to make people laugh, and he's got a pretty sophisticated sense of humor. He does characters.
It's weird when other parents just let shit slide. Like my kid does jiu-jitsu, and there's one kid who he doesn't listen, and the dad's like, yeah, I was just like him. Like, yeah, that's fine, dude. But fucking get the kid in line, dude.
Yes.
Like, or why bring him?
Yes.
Like, if he's not gonna do what the other kid's doing, why bring him then?
I believe in discipline like that.
I have to. I mean, or don't come.
But a lot of parents don't. There's a school of thought that kind of says it's like two ways of thinking, right? There are two schools of thought. One is like, and it's actually kind of a conservative, liberal kind of mindset. So like if you ever think about conservatives, they're like, we need law and order. You got to have law and order, and you got to have rules, church, and all that stuff. Because what happens is, if you let people just do their thing, they'll be fucking in the streets and shooting everybody. And liberals tend that mentality is like, wait a minute. That's all restriction. You're putting religious restriction. Let me breathe and be loose. Yeah. Well, yeah, but some people are either one side or the other, and it just depends on if you think people. And I think it just depends on the person. Some people don't need chains. Other people need some fucking. They need some guidance.
The majority need some guidance.
Yeah, the shit that's good for you. Like I have this joke where it's like when you're young, if it feels good, you're like, this is the truth. Let's move in together. Yeah. Who needs money? We have each other. When you're older and something feels good, you're like, what the fuck is the catch? What's going on? Who's paying for this? You know? And that's really true. You don't trust things that feel good because there's got to be a price to pay.